larger wrench and remove the main sprocket. Pull the bolt. Slide this towards the motor to remove. Move the chain out of the way. Now these are the 4 bolts that connect to the shaft, or to the frame, so we remove those. So that means the mount should be free. Flip this over. So there's the hole where the motor goes through. So just kind of feed the wire through the hole. Insert the vinyl tubing through the hole. Now, as you can see, it's not that easy. So, if you remove these 2 bolts, to loosen up the tubing, it'll be much easier. And you can just loosen that one. See, it's more flexible now. Go. Let's get it started. And flip it back over. You can see how that's in through there. Flip it back over. I will retighten this one later. So take your motor mount, or your bracket, whatever you want to call it. You can peel the paper off if you want. You're not going to see it, so it doesn't matter. Hold that inside there. And place the screws back down through. It's best to get them all started before you tighten them. To make sure that the center shaft is going to fit back in easily, before you tighten those 4 bolts, partially thread this through the main shaft bolt for lack of a better word. You don't need to tighten it all the way, just a little bit. And then straighten up your motor mount and then tighten the mount bolts. They don't have to be crazy tight. Just finger tight. Ta-da! Remove this. Now we can refasten this final bracket here, or wire clamp. Kind of alternate back and forth when you're tightening these. Don't tighten one all the way. Did you notice I'm putting my finger underneath so you can feel the screws just coming through the mount. So it should look something like that. Now, take your chain, wrap it around the sprockets that are on the motor. Take the main sprocket and just loop the chain around it and hold it in place. And then drop the bolt through. And tighten it back up. Ta-da! Chain has a little bit of slack in it, but not too much. And you're pretty much done. Now, pull the wire back tight. Now, if you want to be able to take this thing off, the easiest way I've found is take a plain old screwdriver, put it above the little wiring harness here, and catch the edge of the top, and just twist it off, or pry it off, I should say. Ta-da! Now you have a nice little motor. Zing! The end. Now go ahead and install your numbers and such and hang it on the wall and enjoy your clock.